Here we are with another garden update. This time Dinesh came out with me. He was in one of the previous videos. He just wanted a little break from reality for a minute. He was feeling stressed out, so I told him, come out to the garden, help me out for a little bit, and I'm sure he'll feel better. And that's exactly what happened. He said at the end, when we were done, we were getting ready to leave, that it was kind of like a therapy session for him. And I didn't start this giant garden just to keep it all to myself. So I'm so glad that he was able to come and get that experience because I want to share it. What we're doing and the food and just the whole experience. It's better with more people. So here we are looking at my watermelons. They haven't been coming up very well. I'm replanting them in this video. So we'll see that in a little bit. But here's the pumpkins. Those are just growing like crazy. These guys are coming up, which is awesome to see. I really can't wait to make some stuff with those. And here's our corn, which is getting freaking huge. Some of the sprouts are coming up, which is awesome. It's Hannah's favorite vegetable, so we gotta have as much as we can. All 4 rows are coming up. Same thing with the squash. They're looking good, coming in strong. There's zucchini squash, so we'll make all sorts of bread, probably zucchini bread. There was this one vegetable pasta that we made with zucchini with a red sauce and onions and tomatoes. It was really good. So I'll probably make that with those, and I'm sure we'll find all sorts of other things as well. There's a sprout right there. And in here, I swear, I don't know where these kale are, but they're there apparently. Somebody thinks they see them. Radishes, those guys are getting really big, really fast. Beets, looking good. Got 3 rows of those. I talked about the beet recipe that Hannah likes for the pickled beets last time. So we're going to make a lot of those, and then just roasted beet salads. That's awesome too. You can see Dinesh weeding around some of the cucumbers, and I'm going to swing around here and look at the green beans. So those are just growing at a steady pace. I haven't seen any new sprouts coming up really. There's just the few that are already established that they're just growing a little bit every other day or so. I noticed a difference. So then our snap peas, those are growing steady, just slow and steady. A few sprouts were coming up, which is nice to see. When I was talking to the land's owner, and she was saying that since it's been so warm and these are more of a cold season thing, that they'll come up, but they'll just be slow because they start best in the cold. So there's our cucumber sprouts. And Dinesh come around here looking at these ones. All right, so then here yesterday, I'm going to pause the screen for a second. My friend Jake and I from Illinois, he helped me plant these, which is the same brand that my grandma planted. So we planted 2 rows of those right here. I didn't record that because it was just him and I. It was his last day here in the Syracuse area, so we were just hanging out and talking. I didn't want to record that because it's kind of more of an intimate time that we spent together. So here's our jalapenos and tomatoes, and these milkweeds, I swear they just come in so fast. Like there was the other day I picked them out and then watered, and then I swear in the time when I got there and to the time when I left, there was new ones that had sprouted. So they're like impossible to get rid of. And then we come over here to our single onion and our potatoes, and I swear that I had seen a potato sprout down here. It was like a little purple flower, but I came back over here when I was recording, and I could not find it. But I went back today and watered. As this footage is from yesterday, June 16th, and I did see that, but I didn't take a picture or anything. That'll be in the next video. I'll point that out. So look forward to that. Hit the subscribe button. Wink, wink. All right, so here we go, planting the the watermelon seeds, and this one in particular, this watermelon is a little crunchy when I touched it. So I figured I'd probably just put a couple of seeds in there. Hopefully we get some to come up. But one of our neighbors that Hannah and I live by, she said that she freezes watermelon, so I really want to get some. And then here I'm just showing that I kind of dug out the trenches for the squash, and now I was considering just ripping out where the parsnips are, but the landowner came by and showed us that they are actually there. They're these right here. They look kind of like cilantro. So Jacob, when he gets back he's in Long Island. When he gets back, he's gonna have a job to do, and that's finding all these and weeding around them. And now, just appreciating our hard work after a long day. And I'm glad that Dinesh came out and helped me. And I broke another ace trowel, poopy ace.